your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2019 Miami Marlins.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Chris Sale will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, the fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reyes is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Sale, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
One out, nobody on.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us a little bit more about this lineup.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out. So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, center fielder, Starling Marte.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And that's the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Taylor is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. It bangs against the giant cement pole and gone. Chris Chris Taylor with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
In now, Franz Reyes. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! Back-to-back homers. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Send it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Julian Gonzalez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 0-1 pitch. Cooper, base runner at first with 1 out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead and count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Luis Arias, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Quintana sets, coming at him with the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Happ ranging forward. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Here's Chris Davis now. Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series, and the Marlins have opened this up now. It's 5-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get to that batter's box.
In now, Tucker Barnhart. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Freeman calls for it, and that ends the inning. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Marlins lead it 5-0. Here's Chris Bryant now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And now a pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bryant retired, and there's one away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Reyes. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting second, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gonzalez comes up with it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready now for the Marlins. Chris Sale. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling Marte.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Marte off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and the runner back easily. 1 out and a runner on second base.
Runner, yes, yes.
And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. And the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
The 1-2 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Hayward to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with Show Track. He got a solid read off the bat. The route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. Stepping in now, Franz Reyes, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Marlins 6 and the Cubs nothing. Great shot there of the blue waters and long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the top of the 3rd inning on MLB Network. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. His first homer here in the series, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Standing in now, Jose Quintana. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No outs, nobody on. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
In now, Mike Freeman. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Cubs 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Garrett Cooper. He reached on a single in his first try.
Cooper.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batter, second baseman, Julian Gonzalez.
Ready for another chance, Julian Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman, number 2, Luis Arias.
Now at the plate, Luis Arias. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. This is line to left, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the back. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Arias is off of first with 2 away.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Digging in, Jason Hayward.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Taylor's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Not close. It's 2-0. One run, just one hit, one error for the Cubs to this point. Way in front of a great slider that time. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Kris Bryant waits on deck. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter Kris Bryant comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail 6-1. So coming to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line toward right center. Hayward moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Chris Sale. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Now in the box, Starling Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. Pitch out, nothing doing. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Marte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two and one to count.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Count even at 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. They lead it 6-1. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High and deep to right center. Marte's after it. 2 down.
Now batting, Pittsburgh, Jose Quintana.
David Bodie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13.
Out in front of it, strike 1. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Hard hit ball to short. Taylor has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins on top, 6-1. Roenis Elias, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Roenis Elias.
Standing in, Franz Reyes.
Leading off for the Marlins, right fielder, Franz Reyes.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he can pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned. Digging in, Garrett Cooper. First offering on its way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Now batting, second baseman, Julian Gonzalez.
Now batting, Julian Gonzalez. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Up next for the Marlins.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for him.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. In now, Luis Arias. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on.
Here's Chris Davis now as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. So digging in now, Mike Freeman. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
I was the first to accomplish it. I'm given an opportunity that many are offered. Acknowledge it. Yeah. Been on the scene, but I'm the first to 9 TC on the belt center screen.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all. Boy, talk about being a game of inches, Dero. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
All right, Marlins.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
That's ball 2.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Digging in to try it again, Tucker Barnhart. He's tasked with starting the Marlins 6th.
Tucker Barnhart.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chris Sale.
Striding into the box, Chris Sale. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. Baez is there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On to the seventh here in game one. The Marlins lead this one 6-1. Welcome back to South Florida. Seventh inning coming up now in game one as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Leading off the inning, Wilson Contreras, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Standing in now, Javier Baez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. High and deep to right center. Marte going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Into the box, Ian Happ, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Right over the middle, knee high. One and 2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Happ is retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Victor Caratini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7.
There's a strike. Baez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gonzalez right there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Mike Freeman.
Ready once again, Mike Freeman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, Dero. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
0-2 delivery. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. Miami's out in front, 6-3. Steve Cishek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Chris Taylor.
From the stretch. A fastball that just misses inside. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bryant's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Right fielder, number 32, Franz Reyes.
Franz Reyes will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
You can do it. I know you can do it. Oh, it's getting just a little bit. Step up, Reyes.
Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to put that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe. Digging in and looking for more, Julian Gonzalez. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Luis Arias, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Cishek pauses. Here he comes, 0-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. 8th inning coming up. The Marlins lead it 6-3. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Popped him up. Arias is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. 8th inning here from South Florida. As you get a look at the line score to this point, the hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Hey, there's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Davis going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. His first homer so far in the series, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Digging in, Chris Bryant, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Miguel Delgaizo gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Miguel Delgaizo.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 40.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
High pop-up. Cooper has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Marlins 6 and the Cubs 4. Aaron Luke is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Aaron Luke.
Here's Chris Davis now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
So I deserve the best for sure. Started from the bottom, now my bar step on.
Here comes the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Freeman scoops it up. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins, Captain Tucker Barnhart.
Settling in now, Tucker Barnhart. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive a third base hit.
Christian Optimus will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Christian Optimus.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Barnhart stands at first with 1 out. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Happ picks it up.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work it. They found the hole, period, deal.
Here's Starling Marte. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. And he's in there safely as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Brendan Kinsler answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Into the box now, Franz Reyes. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he'll think better of that idea as he holds on at second with 2 away now.
Now batter, third baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett Cooper. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into center field. Half moves over. And the inning is over. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Justin Wilson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Justin Wilson.
Striding in to start the 9th, Javier Baez, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's set and the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. A reminder that post-game highlights will follow the conclusion of this playoff matchup, so stick around right after this one ends. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Into the box now, Mike Freeman, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ben Zobrist. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Amped in the basement, camped in a place where the station is safe. Dialed in, tuned up, ready. Dialed in, tuned up, ready. Yeah. Practiced and patient. Stamped with a seal, it's the real or replacement. Dialed in, tuned up, ready. Dialed in, tuned up, ready to go. Controller died before the level up and settled in. So when I try to boost and measure up, I never win. Characters stay blinking, trying to get a handle what these baddies might be thinking, but I don't care. Really, I couldn't.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The pitch jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Chris Sale takes home the win. Jose Quintana struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. The loss goes to Jose Quintana. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.